Kanye exudes a dominant presence, and it appears that both Diddy and Ye need to be cautious because Kanye doesn't seem inclined to hold back. It's getting intriguing. Kanye West has just revealed some text messages from Diddy. The content of these messages is stirring interest. Kanye expressed dissatisfaction with their conversation, stating, "I didn't like our convo. I'm selling these teas. Nobody gets between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you now. Never call me with nonsense like that again unless you're ready to greenlight me, because anyone involved in that tea is me. Out of respect for everything you've meant to me, I'll stay quiet like Virgil, but now I know how I've hurt people I love with threats. Come do something illegal to me now, please. As soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me an address. You Fed, send me an address. Let's stop playing these internet games and don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. Just know this isn't a game. I'ma use you as an example to show the Jewish people who told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this was war. Now go handle your business. I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man, and I'm talking to you because this is hurting our people. Anything you text, I will post. I love you, and you guys are breaking my heart. I accept your apology in advance. Hide your kids, hide your wives. No one is safe from Kanye right now." Kanye also released screenshots of a conversation between him and Diddy, calling him out as an FBI informant protecting his own dirty secrets. The conversation heats up as Diddy responds with a very violent and threatening message, making you wonder if the accusation holds some truth.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all shut the up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the up about, you shut the about Michael.
Right. Kanye has previously opened up about Diddy's alleged role as a Fed, a topic he discussed on an episode of Drank Champ, which was suspiciously deleted shortly after. Lil Rod, a former producer, has filed a lawsuit claiming that every room in Diddy's mansions was wired with cameras, and he possessed some of the footage and pictures, which he displayed in the lawsuit. This footage was allegedly used for blackmail. They would bring people, many of whom were aspiring young artists in the music industry, into compromising situations at parties sponsored by executives from M-Town Records and Universal Records. This situation goes all the way to the top, capturing people in compromising situations, and then they have material to guide or destroy your career. Not just people in the music industry, but also athletes, celebrities, politicians, and members of the royal family were involved. Additionally, Diddy's former bodyguard has alleged that Diddy was working for the FBI as a confidential informant, feeding information to the feds. This, coupled with the fact that Diddy was never investigated for the murder of Tupac.
Your thoughts on this story here?
So it wasn't just this guy that was saying it. Lil Rod, the former producer, filed the lawsuit, and he said every room in Diddy's mansions were wired with cameras. And he had some of the footage, he had some of the pictures, and he displayed those in the lawsuit that came out. And this was used for blackmail material. They'd bring in these people. A lot of these people were also aspiring young artists in the music industry. And then these parties were sponsored by Motown Records CEO, Universal Records CEO. This goes all the way to the top. And so you get these people in compromising situations. The drinks were laced, the videotapes were hot. And then at the end of the day, you wake up the next morning, what did I do? And then they have compromising material on you. And then they can guide your career. They could kill your career, but they got you. And it wasn't just people in the music business. As you said, there were athletes, there were celebrities, there were politicians, people from the royal family. And we were also told by the former bodyguard that Diddy was an FBI informant. Whoa. So he was a snitch and was feeding information to the feds. And we don't know what that means. We haven't been able to confirm it, but even Lil Rod said it's not just like Epstein. It could be worse than Jeffrey Epstein.
Leads Kanye and others to believe that Diddy will never face jail time because he is an undercover agent for the feds.
Diddy's former bodyguard tonight alleging that Diddy was working for the FBI as a confidential informant.
People don't realize this, brother. First and foremost, Puff has been dodging the legal system for years. Puff being And this is documented. Puff being a CI for an FBI agent, they was taking some papers up to the FBI, so like when they was here in New York. They was taking paperwork up there and stuff like that. Don't know what it was, but later on found out that he was a CI.
Later, it was discovered that Diddy might have been a CI, confidential informant. While Primetime cannot confirm this, if Diddy indeed was an FBI informant, it explains why he seemingly had carte blanche to wreak havoc, as suggested by his producer's lawsuit. Diddy pursued whatever he desired relentlessly, adopting a savage mentality, echoing his own words, "I'm a savage. I want what I want, and I get what I have to." As he rose to prominence alongside Hollywood figures like Harvey Weinstein, Diddy also became a significant voice in the Democratic Party, championing vote or die campaigns for prominent figures like Kerry, Barack, Hillary, and Biden, mobilizing voters for 2 decades. Believing himself untouchable, Diddy now faces a stark reality with his house raided, tapes confiscated, and federal authorities scrutinizing his flight records. His world seems to be crumbling. Diddy's former bodyguard believes that Diddy has secretly recorded many politicians and celebrities, potentially providing these recordings to the FBI as part of a deal to protect himself while exposing others. They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z. And they know how to handle Beyonce, he said, but they can't control me.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name.
There isn't a name I won't mention. Think about it. Kanye has been consistent over the years, naming celebrities who are utterly under Diddy's influence, unable to think or act independently. In Hollywood, people disappear. It seems they are controlled and traumatized to monetize their lives. Kanye remains defiant, undeterred by corporate or personal attacks, stating, "Gap, Adidas, and even Forbes, who underestimate my net worth, can't bring me down. With a net worth of 400 million and the motto, Jesus is king, I know God loves me."
You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. I'm still not backing down from what I said. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
He even hinted at a complex network of Hollywood elites manipulating events for their gain, controversially dropping names like Meek Mill and Puffy, insinuating a hidden relationship, and alleging that Diddy has committed severe crimes to advance his career. When confronted with these allegations in an interview, the response was to sidestep, focusing on avoiding negativity. "We don't entertain nonsense," was the clear message, emphasizing a new personal mantra of living a new life, striving for betterment and positivity. "I'm in control of what I say, and I don't delve into nonsense. I have nothing but love for everyone. God placed me here to inspire life, to spread positivity. Any negative actions were the devil's work, and I'm focused on overcoming that. I've changed, and I encourage everyone to believe that change is possible."
Now let's talk some hip-hop shit, man. I want to talk to Puff right now.
Yes.
Now it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah. Check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking.
All right.
Thank you.
And I saw you started the...
Puff is smooth with it.
That's all you got to do. Artists don't understand that.
People get upset about a question, you got to just say...
Oh, no. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is very important. I got this new hashtag. It's called New Life. I got to start living it. I had to start living a new life, man. The way I was approaching things, the way I was reacting to things, you know what I'm saying? Just, we all grow up. We all, you know, do things in ways that maybe you could do better. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to do better. I know I'm in the public eye. I got to handle all types of different stuff. Y'all have a job to do. So, it ain't no problem, but I'm in control of what I say. And I don't get into nonsense. I don't have nothing but love for everybody. God sent me on this earth to give life, to inspire life, to only do things that are positive. Any negative things that I've done, that's the devil at work. And at the end of the day, the devil's a liar. And I can't feed into negativity or anything like that when I'm in control of myself. So I gotta always be trying to strive and to get better. So I really thank you. It's encouraging that you're saying that, you feel like, I'm reacting to things a little better, because I'm actually making an effort. And I want to tell people out there, like, you can change. You know what I'm saying? If you can change. You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne has grown. Charlamagne has grown. I think we've all grown. And that's the thing. Never give up on yourself, man. Never give up on yourself and keep growing.
Because listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah. No, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
During that fateful night, Kanye didn't just crave recognition. He transcended it, despite being banished, exiled, and canceled multiple times. So what? He says, recounting painfully how his own children were pulled away from attending his Sunday service, all orchestrated in front of everyone. The usual suspects, handlers, Dave Chappelle, Meek Mill, Diddy, seem to always be positioned to rein celebrities back in. What are we going to do with Ye? Oh, he's delusional. Give him a call. Tell him we didn't like the t-shirt. Mimicking the control exerted over him, pushing agendas like making him align with actions typical of LeBron or Drake. Despite this,
they ain't giving us money, they giving us acknowledgement. I don't want your acknowledgement. And I went so far past any level of acknowledgement. I was banished, I was exiled, I was canceled multiple times. So what, I done had like my kids not show up to Sunday service right in front of everybody, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm crying to see my daughter, and all of the usual suspects, the handlers, Dave Chappelle, Meek Mills, Diddy, all these people aren't in position. Now, for us as celebrities, they got to call and put a leash on him. What we gonna do with Ye? He delusional, that's the best. Dave, give him a call. Diddy, give him a call. Tell him we ain't like the t-shirt. Tell him, like, right now the agenda is This is the voting agenda for the celebrities, for the black. Make them do exactly what LeBron would do. Make them do exactly what Drake would do. And y'all know my stance on this.
Kanye remains outspoken about the entertainment industry's dark secrets, resisting the control exerted by powers like Diddy and his clique. Regarding the controversy surrounding Kanye's White Lives Matter t-shirt, the reaction was strong. I've always supported my brother Kanye as a free thinker, but I can't get behind the White Lives Matter t-shirt, says one voice, highlighting the discord it created. The fashion and press circles treated it as a joke, but the underlying issues of poverty, incarceration, and death are no laughing matter. Before we get to all lives matter, remember, Black Lives Matter is not a game. Don't play with it. Don't wear the shirt. Don't buy the shirt. Don't joke about the shirt.
What's up? Check this out, y'all. I am not about to be addressing every last thing that's going on in the world on the internet. But the thing I do have to address is this White Lives Matter t-shirt. I've always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And with the press and what fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death. So before I could get to any other lives matter, which all lives matter, you know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, don't play with it. If you don't wear the shirt, don't buy the shirt, don't play with the shirt.
The animosity between Kanye and Diddy stretches back, notably spotlighted when Diddy criticized Kanye for his choice of attire at Fashion Week in 2022. Recalling a personal anecdote, Kanye mentions, with issues like with Puff, I was at the Waldorf, and seeing people just standing there made me realize Puff does this sort of thing. I had to step up my game, so I bought a $50 million penthouse and a fleet of Maybachs. I can't be walking around homeless while beefing with Puff. Kanye has not shied away from exposing those he believes are corrupt within within Diddy's circle, starting with his own extended family. He implicates Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's longtime boyfriend, in serious accusations, suggesting involvement in Diddy's alleged illicit activities. Kanye's confrontational style extends to questioning Corey's presence at significant events and linking him to controversial incidents involving other celebrities. Corey used to manage tours for Justin Bieber, teaching Kris Jenner the ropes so she could take over financial management for all my shows, effectively sidelining Shock G, Kanye elaborates, suggesting a deep-seated manipulation within the industry. Supporting Kanye's assertions, Jaguar Wright, a notable voice. The animosity between Kanye and Diddy stretches back, notably spotlighted when Diddy criticized Kanye for his choice of attire at Fashion Week in 2022. Recalling a personal anecdote, Kanye mentions, "With issues like with Puff, I was at the Waldorf, and seeing people just standing there made me realize Puff does this sort of thing. I had to step up my game, so I bought a $50 million penthouse and a fleet of Maybachs. I can't be walking around homeless while beefing with Puff." Kanye has not shied away from exposing those he believes are corrupt within Diddy's circle, starting with his own extended family. He implicates Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's longtime boyfriend, in serious accusations, suggesting involvement in Diddy's alleged illicit activities. Kanye's confrontational style extends to questioning Corey's presence at significant events and linking him to controversial incidents involving other celebrities. Corey used to manage tours for Justin Bieber, teaching Kris Jenner the ropes so she could take over financial management for all my shows, effectively sidelining Shock G, Kanye elaborates, suggesting a deep-seated manipulation within the industry. Supporting Kanye's assertions, Jaguar Wright, a notable voice, concurs that Corey is someone to be wary of, accusing him of grooming not only Justin Bieber, but Kylie Jenner as well. Kanye's relentless drive to unveil these connections portrays him as more than just a controversial figure. He sees himself as a whistleblower, trying to shed light on the shadowy operations manipulating many within the industry. Kanye delved into the complex web surrounding Corey Gamble during his interview on Drink Champs, suggesting that Gamble's associations are not coincidental, but strategically aligned with powerful figures. He highlighted Corey's involvement with influential personalities like Diddy and Justin Bieber, especially during their troubled times, such as Bieber's DUI arrest and the unfortunate passing of Kim Porter, where Corey was notably present at critical moments. Kanye posited that Corey appears when these high-profile individuals are in crises, insinuating that his presence might be part of a larger agenda controlled by the industry elites. Kanye was explicit about his concerns regarding the individuals like Diddy and Meek Mills, whom he accuses of being let off by the industry for serious offenses as long as they adhere to certain agendas. This narrative extends to Kris Jenner, with Kanye hinting at her involvement in undisclosed tapes possessed by the feds that relate to Diddy, fostering speculation about Corey Gamble's continuous proximity to Kris Jenner due to her long-standing ties with Diddy. The intricacies of these relationships and their implications in ongoing investigations into Diddy suggest a sprawling conspiracy that Kanye believes has deep roots spanning many years. Moreover, Kanye did not hesitate to label Corey Gamble as a CIA operative and an industry plant, aligning him with high-profile scandals and strategic placements within celebrity circles. He linked Corey to the Clintons through the Kardashians and depicted him as a pivotal figure maneuvering within these networks, from being a kind of caretaker for Puff Daddy to managing crises for Justin Bieber, and eventually integrating into the Kardashian family during significant transitions. Like Bruce Jenner's transition to Caitlyn, Kanye's accusations extend beyond Corey to other celebrities, like Cardi B, whom he described as an Illuminati plant positioned in the music industry to propagate a certain image and sound, suggesting that her role is to replace figures like Nicki Minaj strategically. This commentary paints a picture of an entertainment industry manipulated by hidden forces, where influential figures are positioned to control narratives and maintain power dynamics. These bold claims by Kanye open a Pandora's box of conspiracy theories involving the entertainment industry's elite, prompting listeners to question the authenticity and motives behind the movements and crises of its most public figures. Whether these theories hold water is up for debate, but Kanye's unwavering stance on these issues certainly stirs contemplation and discussion about the unseen forces at play in Hollywood.